All right.
Warning. Flight controls. Flight controls.
Here comes the air conditioner. Go through a few checks here, and I'll tell you what we're doing here in just a sec.
Okay.
But basically, we've got both engines online. We have got the flight controls set up the way we need to. I'm going to set the trim, and we're going to put a spring on the stick. In the demo, they use a 40-pound spring that pulls the stick forward to 40 pounds.
Uh-huh.
Watch the stick. Here goes the spring. See it pull it down?
Yep.
Now put your knees out. Kind of watch your knees. I'm going to wipe out the flight controls, okay?
Okay.
Keep them to the side. Here we go. It's kind of aggressive. We want to see if that spring is going to be working for us. One more time. All right. Looks good. I'm going to give clearance delivery call.
Ceiling 25,000 broken.
Clearance.
Jet 26.
That's weather.
2.15. Altimeter 3007. Duty runway 23. PAR. Approach in use. Bird activity moderate. Arresting gear on runway 14 is out of service. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Oscar. Marine Corps Air Station Buford information, Oscar 1656 Zulu weather wind 140 at 6, visibility 7, few clouds at 4,000, ceiling 25,000 broken, temperature 26, 2.15, altimeter 3007. Duty runway 23, PAR, approach in use, bird activity moderate, arresting gear on...
For clearance, Blue Angel 7 at NBC 11 on request, please.
Navy Blue Angel 7, your clearance is on request also, sir.
All right.
Angel 07, I have your clearance advisor ready, copy.
Ready to copy.
Navy Blue Angel 07, you're clear via NBC 11 after departure runway 23, fly runway heading, climb and maintain 2000, expect flight level 190, 10 minutes after. Departure frequency this afternoon 301.2, squawk 7473.
Blue Angel 7, copy the NBC 11, runway 23 to 2000 feet, 190 and 10, 301.2 squawk and 7473.
Blue Angel 7, your readback is correct, sir.
All right, now we know where we're going.
Always good to know, sir.
You bet.
Tango 41, I have your NBC 20, advisor ready, copy, sir.
Go ahead.
Tango 41, you're clear via NBC 20 after departure 23, fly runway heading, climb and maintain 2000, expect flight level 210, 10 minutes after. Departure frequency 301.2, squawk 7334.
Tango 41, clear.
And we're just letting the jet get ready now. It's actually got a few systems in it that you have to kind of let it warm up. It's there's a couple of gyros that are spinning up right now and that sort of thing. So we're just going to kind of wait for a few minutes and we'll be ready to go.
Okay.
Putting in a few pieces of information here about the area that we're going to be working in.
Okay.
Winder 13, fly heading of 280, descend upon discretion, maintain 4,000 when able to report the field in sight.
Heading 280 down to 4,000, I have field in sight.
Winder 13, roger, and you are clear for the visual approach, remain my frequency.
Going through, okay.
Winder 13, that is for the visual approach, runway 23.
Going through on the visual out of 10 now from 4.
All right, we are just about ready to go. Blue Angel 7, taxi single with Oscar.
Blue Angel 7, taxi 2, runway 23.
23, Blue Angel 7, thanks. Here we go, Michael.
All right.
We'll give him a big thumbs up. You understand what they mean when they say runway 23?
That means 30 degrees off of north, right?
That's right, it's heading 230.
Ground Bengal 43, DD1
Southwest.
Bengal 43, be for ground. I have your clearance. Advisor ready to copy.
Yeah, 43's ready to copy.
Bengal 43, you're clear to the Charleston 040 radio 38 miles
Warning.
as filed. After
Warning.
departure 23, fly runway heading, climb and maintain 2000. Expect flight level 190, 10 minutes after. Departure frequency 301.2, squawk 4307.
So are you, you said you're from where again? I'm sorry.
I'm from, the station I'm from, sir?
No, you're home.
Nashville, Tennessee, sir.
Okay.
43, Rebec's correct.
So do you work for a country station?
No, actually, I've always worked for either a top 40 station or down here I work for all sorts. I'm the production director, and I do a little bit of stuff sometimes on the afternoon show on the top 40 station.
Oh, okay.
So,
Cool. You doing anything this weekend with the events going on?
I think I may come up here. I'm not. It all depends on what my workload looks like. But
Sure.
I might sneak off up here.
Sounds great. Got the crash, fire, and rescue guys there. They're always manning the trucks. We've got the center point trailer here to the right. That's what we're going to actually use as a center point, visual center point marker during the air show.
Okay.
That runway we just crossed is going to be the show line, so all the maneuvers will be going up and down that show line
Okay.
for the most part. You ever been flying and felt airsick or anything like that?
No, sir. Every time I've flown has been pretty pleasurable.
Okay, good. Well, you know where the bags are if you need them back there.
Yeah, I was briefed on that.
No shame in that, you know. There's plenty of... They've been used plenty of times, but like I said, we're going to work into the flight. It'll start out with some easy maneuvers, and we'll slowly, build up as time goes on, and I'll talk you through everything that we're going to do.
Okay.
Just going to go out over the water right out here to the east.
Ground Bengal 41, 1 to Marshall.
It's a long runway. It's 2 miles
1
long.
Marshall approved.
Yeah.
Ground Bengal 41, continue taxi 2 from the line.
First maneuver we're going to do is the low transition. So we're going to take off, stay close to the runway and put the gear and flaps up.
Okay.
And then at the end of the runway or somewhere in there, you'll hear me say, ready, hit it. And that's when we're going to pull the stick back in our lap. And we'll do about a 45 degrees nose-high climb away from the ground. And you don't need to worry about doing the hook maneuver during that, okay?
Okay.
It happens pretty quick.
Ground winder. And remain this frequency.
Tower Blink to 7, takeoff single.
Blue Angel 07, B for tower, hold short runway 23, arriving traffic.
Hold short 23, Blink to 7. Look at the size of this bird. Holy cow.
I think that's a pterodactyl, actually.
Yeah.
Don't want to hit that in the air.
No, definitely not.
What's the takeoff speed for the Hornet?
About 130 knots. We'll start to rotate.
Okay.
The approach speed's about 130, 135, something like that too. When when you're lighter on gas and coming back to land.
Okay.
Huh.
And
I don't see any traffic.
And Rocket 507, once you make your next left turn on the off-duty, contact ground on 128.15 or 336.4. Thank you. And Winer 13, runway 23, wind 200 at Niner, cleared to land.
Winer 13, clear down.
13, roger.
You're looking good back there, Michael.
Yes, sir.
Is your seat too high? Is your head hitting the ceiling? Canopy? No?
I've got clearance.
Okay. Awesome.
Blue Angel 07, position, hold runway 23.
Pause and hold 23, Boeing 07.
Winer 13, left off just past 3 port, hold short of the intersection.
Winer 13, we'll go.
Tower Boeing 07 up to 2,000, any chance we can get a little higher?
Angel 07, make that request with approach.
I was trying to get a quicker climb on takeoff if possible.
Stand by.
This bottom central display, is that the radar?
No, the radar's coming up on your right side.
Okay.
The bottom one is a moving map for me.
Okay.
It's got the compass around the outside, and it gives you a little bit of
Blue
navigation.
Angel 07, amendment to your departure instructions. Climb maintain at 5,000. Rest your correction. Climb maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 190, 10 minutes after departure. The rest of your clinch remains the same.
5,000, Boeing 07.
013,
Winer 13, roger. Contact ground. Hold present position. Blue Angel 07, runway 23, wind 240 at 7. Clear for takeoff, change departure.
Boeing 07, cleared and switching, thanks. All right, you ready to go?
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll run the engines up.
And Hawk 83,
They look good. Good heights, good volts. Here comes military power, and here come the
and
afterburners.
Hawk 83, we're unable to authorize simultaneous touch and goes. We can give you a low approach until you get split up into
There's
the power
100
car, and then
knots.
you can touch and go if you like.
Okay, 3, we'll take that dash 2.
Here we go, we're going to go flying now.
All
Okay,
right.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
All right, you ready to go, Michael?
Warning.
Yes, sir.
Ready, hit it.
Hawk 83. 11 o'clock and at 7 miles northeastbound of K.
They're out fishing today. About 4 Gs.
Maintain 4,000. Navy Jack's altimeter 3009.
And over the top, it's kind of, you let off on the G, so you can kind of rest
Contact
a
Jackson
little bit.
379.9.
Oh, yeah.
You'll be floating. Tilt your head back. Okay, look right underneath us. You see the smoke trail?
Yeah.
That's us.
Oh, that's neat.
Now we're going to get a few Gs back on. A little pull. Nice job.
Ah, thank you. Almost lost it there, though.
Oh yeah, sure, it's
Yeah.
easy. We're going to slow the airplane down. I talked about that slow speed flight.
Yeah.
We're going to pull some G's to slow down a little bit here. What that does is it bleeds our energy a little bit. You kind of watch that airspeed box start to slow down. We're going to get down to about 125 knots. The maneuver we're going to simulate is the section high alpha pass, and you have the two solos side by side coming down the flight line at about 125 knots with their gear up, and it just looks like they're riding on the thrust of the engines there.
Okay.
So we're going to kind of get set up for that, so we can watch the airspeed now. There's 200, starting to slow down a little bit. Kind of feel the nose sitting up here.
Yeah. Well, 15 degrees.
Yeah, we're about, actually about 25 degrees nose high right now. There's 125 knots. You see that alpha is up around 25 or so.
Uh-huh.
Really just kind of riding on the thrust of the engine here. You can see the vapes.
Yeah.
That's slow speed. We're going to put the afterburners in now. Here they go. And we're just going to watch this airplane accelerate. Watch that airspeed box. We're just at 125 knots. We're going to see how quickly we can accelerate. Next, I'm going to come back around to the right. There's 350. There's 400. And we'll get over the speed of sound here in a minute.
National via radar vectors, turn left heading 190, climb maintain 14,000. Jackson International altimeter, standby.
All right, there's 550. Now watch that M, the Mach number, 0.93, 0.95.
Yeah.
So that's almost the speed of sound. 1.0 is the speed of sound. We're going to try and see if we can get through there, okay?
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Watch that number. Here we go. All right, there it is. The airplane buffets a little bit. Faster than the speed of sound. It's about 750 miles an hour over the ground. Not too bad, huh?
Oh, that's...
All right, Michael, next thing we're going to do is we're going to get some G's going here, so get on that maneuver, okay?
Oh,
And pull
joy.
about 6 or 7 G's. Here we go. There we go. There's about...
Other 01, contact X approach 351.8.
Nice job.
Thank you.
You bet. No problems.
Oh, this is wonderful.
Oh, it's good you're feeling great because we can, do the whole profile.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you're fighting another airplane, an aerial air-to-air engagement, they may be up higher than you, a little higher altitude,
Uh-huh.
and you may have a lot of airspeed, but you need to get up where they are, so you do the first half of a loop. It's called an Immelman. We'll do one of those right now.
Okay.
Here we go, a little pull. Before you know it, you're up on feet.
Wow.
And the opposite of that is a split S. Now let's say we're up here up high and there's someone below us, so you just roll into the backside of a loop and you pull through the back. One of the things I want to show you is flying upside down. This airplane's got a special harness in it, so you're actually it's going to be easier for it to hold you in your seat.
Uh-huh.
And I know that Chris got you strapped in pretty well,
Yeah.
so it should be a big deal. But we're going to be upside down. It'll be actually a negative G,
Okay.
so you won't need to do any of that hook maneuver. The blood's already up in your head, okay?
Okay.
So whenever you're ready, we'll do it.
I'm ready whenever you are, sir.
Okay. We'll roll in on this one to the left. And here we go, rolling in. Now look over your head.
Oh, yeah.
And we don't do any hook maneuver. This is about negative 1.5 Gs.
Holy God.
There's negative 2. And we'll roll it out. Little pull.
Well, that took care of all the blood that was in my head.
You bet. Nice job, man.
Oh.
You're doing a great job. One of the better riders we've seen all year.
Thank you.
Awesome. See how fast this thing will roll. It does some pretty quick aileron rolls. We'll go to the left on this one.
Okay.
Coming left. Here we go. We'll go one to the right. There, 2. There we go. Look around to the left. They're out fishing, having a good old day. All right. What do you think, Michael?
Oh, this is awesome.
Well, great. All right, well, I'll tell you what, we're going to start pressing back just for fuel, okay?
Okay.
We can do some more rolls on the way over there.
Okay.
Tank Killer, Blaine 07.
Aircraft on Sea say again.
Sea Lord, Blaine 07, sorry about that. 1 X-ray right at RTB Beaufort, please.
Blue Angel 07, roger, said to Beaufort V direct. Climb maintain 10,000, Beaufort altimeter 3007.
007, 10,000, Blaine 07. All right. Just kind of hang out up here for a sec. You can fly all the way home like this is what you wanted.
That's okay.
Blue Angel 07, traffic 10 o'clock, 15 miles northeastbound, aircraft unknown 9,000.
Okay, you want to check that
Blue
radar
Angel
out?
07, contact Beaufort approach 301.2, have a good flight, sir.
Hang on a sec, I got a bag out.
You bet. Take care of that. I'll be straight and level. Approach Blue Angel 7.
Blue Angel 7, Beaufort approach, Beaufort altimeter 3007. Beaufort VFR, landing runway 23, stay put to
Copy 007, runway 23, Blue Angel 7, we're 30 miles east for the break, please.
Blue Angel 07, roger, maintain 10,000, you can expect lower in about 7 miles.
Roger, 10,000, Blue Angel 7, thanks. Geek 7 on deck and 5, jets up. Roger, sir, welcome back.
Blue Angel 7, fly heading of 320, descend at power
All right,
discretion, maintain 3,000.
320, power discretion at 3,000, Blue Angel 7. All right, you okay?
Yeah.
Blue Angel 7 leaving 10 for 3,000 now.
Roger.
All right, no problem. Well, we're just coming back to the runway here. Should be off the left side in a little bit. Lots of water around here.
Yeah.
You do any fishing or anything like that?
Not really.
We got a couple guys on the team that love to fish. They'll probably be out here trying to drum up something.
There's some excellent fishing right off the coast.
Oh, I bet.
Blue Angel 7, maintain 2,500 direct to the initial. You can contact tower.
2.5, Blue Angel 7, 1 2, thanks. Tower Blue Angel 7, single 10 to the east, break please.
Blue Angel 07, Beaufort Tower, runway 23, carrier brake approved.
Carrier brake, runway 23, Blue Angel 7, thanks. See the airport up here off the left side?
Yeah.
10 o'clock? Okay, that's where we're headed. Anyway, that radar, I wanted to show you a little bit about it. On the right side,
Uh-huh.
all those little, when you see a blip out there, that's another airplane. I can move this around with a little mouse I have on the throttle. See that?
Uh-huh.
The number on top is the top of the elevation of the radar. The number on bottom is the bottom. So that middle screen is 20 miles And at 20 miles, we're looking from 3,000 to 18,000 feet.
Okay.
So you kind of need to manage that during when you're flying as far as where is your radar actually looking. You can actually have it pointed up or down into a place you don't really care to see or nothing to be there, you know. You can change the scale. We're on a 40-mile scale right now, so, you know, those lines up the right side, that first line's 10 miles, 20 miles, 30 miles, 40 miles. That's how it works.
Okay.
And then to the left and right of the center point, each of those lines is 30 degrees. So that first line to the right is a 30 degrees to the right. So if I see a blip 30 right, I look that direction, you know. Kind of gives you a little bit of a clue what's going on.
Okay.
All right, we're getting ready to come into the break here. This is just like landing behind the ship.
Okay.
The ship would be driving away from us,
Uh-huh.
and we'd be coming up behind it, behind the wake, and we'd make a left-hand turn. We're going to pull some G's to slow down a little bit, okay?
Okay.
And we'll put the gear down and get ready to land right here in just a little bit. So we'll get on that hook maneuver again. You ready to go?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. We're coming left. Get on it.
Ranger 07, runway 23, wind at 170 at 4, clear land, check those down.
Wow.
Clear land, gear transit. All right, that was 7.5 G's.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Blew the snot out of my nose.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Right on. All right, we got the gear 3 down low, so flaps are full. We're ready to land. We're just going to pretend or simulate as if we're turning right behind the ship here.
Okay.
All this underneath us would be water,
Yeah.
which I guess is kind of realistic today.
Yeah.
And you're working around this corner. You're trying to get the jet set up. You're slowing it down. You're trying to get it the appropriate altitude, you know, on a certain rate of descent so that when you roll out behind the ship, you've got about 15 seconds before you touch down.
Okay.
So it happens pretty quick. So coming around the turn here a little high, working it down. There we go.
Warning. Warning.
We made it. Nice job.
Oh, wow.
Really nice.
Ranger 07, left off just past 3-port, contact ground on 326.4.
7-1, go thanks. That was great.
That was
You're a
pretty
good
awesome.
rider, man. I tell you what,
Thank you.
it's my pleasure.
I think those rolls at the end is what...
Oh, you bet. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. That'll get anyone. You want to reach down by your right knee, you can safe your seat.
Okay.
Chris is going to help you get unstrapped. How'd he do? Did he give you guys a good brief this morning?
He did a great job.
Awesome. Those guys, I'll tell you what, our whole maintenance crew, you know, they're the workhorses that definitely make all this happen. So they get in here. They'll come in sometimes at 6 in the morning, you know, when the show's not till noon.
Yeah.
And then if an airplane breaks, they'll stay all night to change an engine.
Huh.
Pretty dedicated.
I guess you have to be to, you know, as much relies on the safety of these planes, you got to be professional about it.
Well, yeah, you know, we put our life in their hands every day. We got the utmost faith in them, and not just them, all the guys that are out here, for instance, on this base doing the same kind of job, you know.
Yeah.
It's neat for us to come to a place like Beaufort because a lot of these guys that work here or fly out of this base or work on the base are friends of ours from the fleet.
Uh-huh.
So it's neat to come to a community, you know, that already is has open arms for the military.
So did you get your commission via Annapolis or?
Hold on just a sec.
All right.
Ranger 7, ground, Roger, taxi to your line.
No,
Ranger 7, Fuels is aware that you're back, and they got a fuel truck coming out to meet you.
Okay, thanks a lot. We'll be turning around in about 45 minutes or so.
Roger.
I went to school at the University of Nebraska within...
You have another clearance you want to place on record, sir?
I'll be using the same stereo route if I could.
Roger.
I went to school with an ROTC. It had an ROTC at the University of Nebraska, so...
All right.
Blue Angel 7, I do have your NBC 11 advisory ready. Copy, sir.
How about I just grab it from you when we start up again if I could?
Roger.